The Nigerian Opposition Coalition CUPP has intercepted very credible intelligence and hereby alert Nigerians of plan by the leadership of the House of Representatives led by Femi Gbajabiamila to forcefully and without adherence to the rules of lawmaking to pass the Control of Infectious Disease Bill 2020, otherwise known as the Compulsory Vaccination Bill, which is proposing a compulsory vaccination of all Nigerians even when the vaccines have not been discovered. A bill that will take away people's property without recourse to courts, a bill that the content violates fundamental human rights and many of its provisions are in conflict with the Constitution. This intelligence is coupled with information of the alleged receipts from sources outside the country but very interested in the bill of the sum of $10 million by campaigners for the bill to distribute among lawmakers to ensure a smooth passage of the bill. This will manifest in a wishy-washy public hearing which the promoters still insist on cancelling under the pretext of containment of the spread of the coronavirus. The intelligence is that the House will, under whatever guise, continue from tomorrow upon resumption the process that will lead to the final passage of the bill. The Nigerian Opposition Coalition CUPP rejects this bill called the Control of Infectious Disease Bill 2020, otherwise known as the Compulsory Vaccination Bill, which is proposing a compulsory vaccination of all Nigerians even when the vaccines have not been discovered. And we urge opposition lawmakers in the House of Representatives to confront the Speaker of the House of Rep with these facts tomorrow at plenary and resist every plan to illegally pass the bill. We have been informed that the alleged deal on the passage of the bill was struck during a trip to Austria a few months back, while the needed resources and support for promotion of the bill was allegedly received last week to mobilize for a push leading to the hurried attempt to pass the bill by any means necessary starting from tomorrow. Nigerians are reminded that at present there is no discovered or approved vaccine anywhere in the world, and one now begins to wonder why they hurry to pass a bill for compulsory vaccine when there is none. What if the world eventually does not find a vaccine or cure for coronavirus, just like it has not found a cure for HIV/AIDS? What is the hurry in passing a bill based on speculation, or is there anything else the leadership of the House would want to tell Nigerians? Is this bill what will stop the mass spread of deaths and infections rising in Lagos, Kano, Abuja, Gombe, Borno, Kaduna, Ogun, Bauchi, and indeed all over the country? Is this bill going to revive and grow the economy and reduce hunger and give us more testing kits or bed spaces? Is this bill going to stop the ongoing stealing of palliatives meant for the poor and vulnerable Nigerians? Is it true that all this noise for the bill is all for the alleged $10 million? The leadership of the House needs to start speaking now on why they hurry when there are a lot of urgent bills to be passed which are not being attended to. Where is the bill to make wearing of face masks compulsory now that the federal government has, against all wisdom, insisted on easing the lockdown and the people have trooped out already without obeying the health regulations that will make them safe? Where are the economic revival bills to protect jobs and vulnerable Nigerian workers whose livelihoods are threatened daily by this pandemic? Where are the bills to compel the federal government to look inwards and encourage emergency research for the manufacture of essentials like test kits, ventilators, personal protective equipment, vaccines, drugs, masks, sanitizers, etc.? Femi Gbajabiamila cannot, and I repeat, Femi Gbajabiamila cannot be trusted. A man who will show proof that ran away from the US with the money of his dying client to Nigeria and abuse his profession, which is why we objected to him being speaker, can do anything. All opposition lawmakers should prove that they are not part of the evil or partakers of their alleged financial inducement and confront Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila to come clean. Let all parliamentary rules be dropped and opposition members should turn the house upside down if need be, if that's what it takes to stop this foreign sponsored bill. Why make a law for a vaccine that has not been discovered? Does it mean that Femi Gbajabiamila and the promoters have an idea of the vaccine and when it will be ready? When nations like Madagascar are making local remedies which is working, APC is making a law to compulsorily inject Nigerians with vaccines our former slave masters have not yet discovered. The plan to push the passage of the bill is evil. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) did not make any contribution to the drafting of the bill and has even told Femi Gbajabiamila to suspend the bill as the timing is very wrong. But Mr. Gbajabiamila believes he can secure the silence and support of the NCDC with all the illegal powers being provided for the NCDC in the bill. Hence, he still wants to push ahead with the passage. Like we told the federal government before, do not bring Chinese doctors, close our external borders, do not ease the lockdown, do not relax Kano lockdown, and they refuse to heed to wise counsel, preferring to play myopic politics with the lives of Nigerians. Today, the community transmission of COVID-19 is getting worse, and it has almost been confirmed that the so-called strange death in Kano of hundreds of citizens is as a result of the COVID-19. We are saying loudly again and calling on House of Representatives to suspend this control of infectious disease bill and await for proper input and scrutiny after the pandemic, and charge all efforts towards giving the needed support to reduce the spread and find a homegrown solution.